When her love turned to lies. When did she stop seeing me as home? The day she slammed the door, I didn't flinch. I just kept rinsing a plate under cold water, watching the grease spiral down the drain like everything we built. Her heels clicked across the floor like gunshots in a chapel. Then came the slam of her purse on the counter. "You forgot to take the chicken out," she said without looking at me. "It's Sunday. We always do takeout on Sundays." She blinked. Whatever. I'm not hungry." Then she vanished into the bathroom, phone in hand, locked behind Face ID. Once that space was mine. Her name wasn't Amanda anymore. Not in the way I remembered her. I renamed her in my mind. Evelyn. She'd reinvented herself. More makeup. New perfume. Hair done up like she was always expecting someone else. The hoodie from our Asheville trip. She tossed it aside, called it old. She used to wear it to sleep. She used to live in us. The signs were gradual. Laughter from another room that stopped when I walked in. Phone calls that ended too fast. Her body pulling away at night. That dead silence after I jokingly said, "Tell your boyfriend good night for me." She had smiled. "He's just a friend." But her smirk said everything. I started watching. Not snooping. Just watching. One night she claimed to have a late meeting, but the office closed at 6. She came home at 9:15 wearing a different shirt. I noticed the pink in her cheeks, the absence of green booths in the bar photo she showed me. Then came the brunch with Becca. Only the bank statement said otherwise. 2 glasses of wine at a rooftop spot 40 minutes away. No Becca. No brunch. Just deceit wrapped in cabana curtains. Her Venmo said it all. She paid someone named Mappy /$7. Caption. For coffee. I sent Mappy /$7. Caption. For borrowing my wife. Hope she was worth it. 3 days later in our kitchen, Evelyn stood too still. Her lipstick too perfect for a grocery run. "Did you send something to someone named Matt? You check our Venmo now?" She hesitated. "He messaged me. Said you sent something weird." "I thought it was funny," I replied. "Jake, that's not okay. Neither is sleeping with, just a friend." No denial. Just silence. She grabbed a drink. Carbonation filled the void where an apology should have been. "What do you want, Jake?" she asked flatly. "You embarrassed me," I cut in. "In front of someone you're cheating with." She blinked. "I'm not doing this." She brushed past me like I was air. Something cracked inside me, deep and quiet. Not like a twig, like a tectonic shift. "Tell me how long," I asked. "Look me in the eye." He turned cold. "You think I'm giving you the satisfaction? This is our marriage." "Was our marriage," she corrected. "Before you became a boring, obsessive paycheck." Left. Again. Slamming the door behind her like punctuation. She didn't come home that night. I checked her location, an old share setting she forgot. She was 20 miles away in a luxury condo. Becca lived in Michigan. When she finally came home, her voice was light. "Morning. You didn't come home. I figured we needed space." "Did he give you space? This jealous version of you is really unattractive." She sipped her coffee like nothing happened. "You're making this harder than it needs to be." "No. You made it hard when you made our marriage a side project." He snapped. "You stopped making me feel special. You stopped being honest." Her frustration showed. She grabbed her purse. "Go breathe in Matt's lap," I muttered. She froze, then left. I pulled out our wedding album. Dropped it in the trash. By Monday, the house reeked of betrayal. Her shampoo on my pillow made my stomach twist. She didn't come home again. I didn't care. I opened our shared photo drive. Found a folder. Miscellaneous uploads. 39 photos. Her with Matt. Laughing, drinking, her feet on his lap. Her glowing in ways I hadn't seen in years. And then the video. 1.5 minutes. Her laugh. The real one. When she walked in the next morning, I didn't speak. She noticed. "What? You lied to me every day for months." Jake, don't start this again. I saw the pictures. Her arms crossed. You went through my stuff. Our stuff. That's private. No. That's betrayal. She turned on the TV. You're being dramatic. Pack. Methodically. Not in anger, in clarity. Really. You're running away. I'm leaving before I forget how to respect myself. You're weak. I was. Now I'm awake. This time I didn't slam the door. I stayed at my brother Tom's ranch. He didn't ask questions. 3 days later she messaged. Are you really doing this? No apology. No guilt. Just disbelief that her puppet cut the strings. I ignored her first 2 calls. Picked up the third. You don't just walk away. You did. Months ago. I made mistakes. So did you. I trusted you. You're being emotional. I told you it wasn't serious. You planned a getaway with him. I needed to feel something. You stopped trying. You could have said something. You weren't listening. And I knew then. There was no remorse. No effort. Just excuses. She texted, if you leave, don't expect to come back. I turned off my phone. When I returned, I packed everything. Evelyn watched me from the couch, indifferent. You're really doing this. I already did. You're not the only one hurting. You don't get to say that. Not after Matt. Not after everything. She stepped back like I hit her. Left. No words. No door slam. 2 weeks later, are you okay? Followed by can we talk like adults? Then a call. I think we rushed things. Maybe we weren't ready. I'm not interested in healing with you, I said. Only from you. You're throwing away 10 years. No. I'm walking away from the wreckage you caused. Then came the envelope. 4 pages handwritten. Her words weren't apologetic. Just explanatory. She didn't mean to hurt me. Matt made her feel seen. She felt invisible at home. Like I was going through motions. Maybe I was. But I didn't cheat. I folded the letter. Put it back in the envelope. And then I threw it away. Because closure doesn't always come from them. Sometimes it comes from knowing you deserved better and walking away before you forget that.